Hi, welcome friends to Scrappin' It Up. I'm Vanessa, and I had done a series on how to construct this album, and it was brought to my attention that when we done all the tutorials on this, I did not show you guys how to make this second pocket. We only put one pocket on there. So I've had several requests. So I'm coming on here today to show you how to make that second pocket. Okay, let's get to it. I've been meaning to do this for a couple of days now, but our family, we've had the influenza, so I've kind of been a little bit out of commission. Okay, let's get started. Yeah, that influenza, woo. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is measure our pocket. And if you notice here, our pocket goes here, but we don't want our pocket to stick out past here. So I want to measure from here to here. And it's just a hair under 6.5. So I think I'm just going to do a hair under 6.5. And I think I want my pocket to be about 1.5 inches. So just get your piece of your coordinated cardstock. You can use black, you can use file folder if you want to, or you can even use a different color if you want to, just totally up to you guys. So 6.5, and we gotta have 1/2 inch here and 1/2 inch here to fold under. So 6.5 be hair under 7.5. So I'm just going to go one tick mark under 7.5. And then we want 1.5 inch pocket, so I'm going to cut this at 2.5. So 2.5 by one tick mark under 7.5. That should get us. So grab your school board. And we're going to score at 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. And what did I cut this at? 3 3/4. We don't want that. Boy, I'm just I'm not with it, guys. I'm sorry about that. 2.5. Okay. So we want our pocket to be 1.5. So we're going to score this at 1.5. And what we're doing here right now is what we call a stacked pocket. That's what we call this. And you'll understand why here in just a minute. Because on this pocket, when we attach this pocket, we want this to be open all the way down here to the bottom. So what we're going to do, apply our score pile tape. And you don't have to go all the way to the bottom because we're going to be cutting that off, but you want to go at least below your score line right here, like that. Do the same thing on the other side. And you could just make a pocket just like this one, and then it would, but if you made it just like this and, you know, put it just right up here, then you wouldn't be able to go all the way down to the bottom. You would only be able to go as far as this went. But doing this stacked pocket, we're going to be allowed to go all the way down to the bottom. Okay, so now what you're going to do, on your score line here, you're going to cut into your score line just to meet the other score line, like that, on both sides. Oh, it's still a little bit shaky. Wow. Okay, now we're going to cut in, and you want to meet where you just scored, just like that, guys. Hope you guys can see that. And I just cut into my pocket. Boy. Okay. Maybe it wasn't meant for me to do this today. Wow. But I want to get on here because I know some of you are trying to make this, so I wanted to get this done for you guys. Okay, so now we're going to fold on our score lines. And it just fits just like that. Here, let's put that up. And you see, it didn't come over. It didn't come over on our edge here at all. So what you're going to do is take your tape off. And you're just going to slide, and you're going to, where your score line is across there, that's where you're going to stop. Okay, just like that. Now, one thing I want to advise you guys on, when you cut, if you decorate this with paper, you don't want to go no more than 1/2 inch down inside your pocket, because if you go any further, then you're going to be, the tape on your design paper is going to be closing that pocket off. So you don't want to go no more than 1/2 inch when you put your design paper on here. So now, you got a pocket here and a pocket here all the way down to the bottom. And that's what we call a stacked pocket. Okay, let's do it one more time on the other side. Okay, this pocket is 7 3/4. So we want 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch. So it's going to be 7 3/4. This piece here is going to work. 7 3/4. And I want my pocket at 1/2 inch. So we're going to go 2 1/2. And we're going to do the same thing, scoring it. Score it at 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, and we want our pocket to be 1 1/2 inches. So just be careful, guys, when you put your design paper on, that you don't go very far down, because you will stick your pocket to where you won't be able to put anything all the way down. Just a word of caution, guys. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing. Cut into our score line. Fold on your score lines and burnish. And I always try it before I stick it down, because sometimes it doesn't work out like I planned. Okay, fits perfect. So take your score pal tape off. Just like that, guys. There's your stacked pocket. So you have room here and room here, all the way to the bottom. Okay, well, I hope that helps you guys out, and I hope you guys enjoy making this album. And if you have any comments or anything, just post them below, and we will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.